Hi, this is Teacher Molly from the Junior Museum and Zoo with Try It at Home Science. Have you ever seen clouds up in the sky? Well, I'm going to try to make a cloud in a bottle. So, ingredients, supplies are pretty easy. A 2-liter bottle, this was Diet Coke once upon a time. A little isopropyl alcohol, can be hard to get right now, but you only need a little bit of liquid at the bottom. A bicycle pump, and a 2-liter bottle stopper that you can get at Ace Hardware or other hardware stores. And what I did is I made a hole in the stopper and I put the needle of my bicycle pump through it. And I am going to pump air into my bottle with my isopropyl alcohol, adding pressure, heating it up, making my liquid evaporate. And then when I take it out, hopefully it will cool down very quickly, condense, and make a cloud. Do you see the vapor coming out on top? If you can see the vapor, it's actually in liquid form. Very confusing because it looks like a gas right now, but it's very small particles condensing in the cooler air. So, what I want you to think about is high pressure equals heat, and low pressure equals cold. Now we know that hot things make liquids evaporate, and cold makes gases condense into a liquid. So we think about our atmosphere as a blanket of air surrounding our Earth. Now we are on the Earth and we have all this blanket of air pushing on us, creating a lot of pressure. If you were to hike up a mountain, there would be less air and less pressure. It would be harder to breathe. If you were up in the clouds with the airplanes, there's even less air, even less pressure. Now, where is it warmest? Down on the ground, it's actually pretty warm. If you hike up a mountain, that's where the snow is. You need a jacket, it gets colder. If you're up in an airplane, it's freezing. If you were outside of the airplane, you would be so cold. So less air pressure, colder, more air pressure, hotter. So I'm gonna make my cloud disappear by putting some more air in, heating it up, and evaporating all that condensed air. And then when I release the pressure, I make it colder and it condenses, and you can actually see it as a cloud. So this really happens. All the air that is on Earth, when the sun comes up in the morning, it heats up, it goes up into the clouds or up into the sky, and there's not a lot of pressure, it cools down really quickly, and it pulls out as a cloud. So that happens with air that's normally, well, with water that's normally in our air in vapor form, gas form. But I use isopropyl alcohol just because it evaporates much easier than water does, and we can see this experiment more clearly than if I were to use water. So this is a model, but pretend this is water on the Earth. Sun comes up, heats it up, it goes into the sky. Oh my gosh, it's so cold in the sky. Bam, you get a cloud. It condenses, it rains, it heats up, the cloud goes away, we get really cold, cloud comes back.